Hello everybody, my name is Digron and today we're gonna play Panther F. Now, as you can see, it's really a little bit of a rare vehicle. Not everybody grind towards Panther F, and everybody just playing Panther A, Panther G, just basically not want to grind any further to 6.0. I'm just really trying to destroy this. In my opinion, this is the best Panther because it's a little bit better maneuverability, has a rangefinder, very great players as we can see in the German side of the teams. I really love German teams, man. It's just, they're so nice. You're gonna see in the future videos. uh, so, okay, what are the thoughts about the Panther F? Panther F is mobile. Uh, Unfortunately, we don't have it spaded here yet. We don't have an engine, we don't have transmission, we don't have anything. But we are trying our best. In the future video, which you're gonna see here, you're gonna see some spading parts. You're gonna feel the rangefinder, and you're gonna feel a little bit better how you're gonna see the vehicle. Uh, Here I'm trying to kill some flankers, Hellcat 1, Hellcat 2. As you can see, I'm a little bit alone here. I have a destroyer near me, but I decided, let's go back. The worst thing in this vehicle is the reverse time, and Sturmhäuser just said hello and killed the M4 heavy vehicle. Incredible. And as you can see, we are a little bit of an up tier. I decided to make a little bit of a peek. CT34, absolutely no picking that. There is no point of picking that. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to see if we can basically kill him. And I see a big of a gun. It's a Chinese tank destroyer. Not, I forgot about the name. Still trying to see. I think he's an HE boy. There is one on an event, and I see that it rotates. So I try to peek. I don't see a T-34 for a kill. I try to kill this guy. Interesting penetration by the fuse of it. I'm a little bit sweating here, trying to shoot him, kill his breach. Okay, it's fine. Uh, yeah, we almost died here. We almost died. I don't know. Luck sometimes win. Panzer survived somehow. Uh, we see another Hellcat. In my opinion, this vehicle has pretty okay gun for a medium vehicle. Pretty alright gun. Um, the reload time is okay too, and the armor can be deal with like without any issue against light to medium vehicles. Of course, you have a weak spot. You have a weak spot, which is, um, for example, your turret. Your turret is kind of big. Usually, Panther A and Panther G has better survivability towards the turret because their turret is a little bit more protective. As you can see, the Bulldog tries to kill us, no problem, but we managed to basically bounce every shot, which we see for right now. And there's another game because this one kind of finished pretty fast. I wanted to have some kind of a full potential here, and we're gonna see this map kind of a lot in these clips because Gaijin. And usually I usually play aggressive here, but I decided, let's just use the dunes. Let's just make it work somehow. And the gun can really work. The gun can really deal the damage. Fortunately, here we are not kind of top tier, but we are around, I think 6.3, 6.7 at max. I don't think in this replay we saw 6.7. Yeah, the tanks can really appear in the screen even in third person. We see a guy here. I decided, let's just range find the cap zone and try to see the Hellcat. We see a Bulldog. There was no Bulldog anymore here. There are a lot of people. You can see there are a lot of people here. 550. Boom. Interesting that we killed this in one shot. Usually the G6 and other destroyers are pretty hard to actually do that. And we tried to kill this Hellcat. We're range finding it. We still don't have the rangefinder here, but usually in the future clip you're gonna see the rangefinder really makes this vehicle absolutely monster in these high difficult maps where you can just fire through a lot of distance. Trying to kill the IS-2, not penning even the engine. Interesting. Trying again, not penning. Unfortunate shot here. I decided to switch targets. There are lots of targets here, which I don't want to waste my time, don't waste my shots for a vehicle which is basically disabled. Yeah, Bulldog here. I tried to shoot him, but he's kind of fast on the reverse, so fortunate miss. And as you can see, the revolt rate here is absolutely incredible. Killing tank after tank without any issues, without any concerns. And yeah, basically the only issue which I see here in this vehicle is the reverse speed. The reverse speed is, in my opinion, not that great. We don't kill the ASU in the first shot. Sometimes the damage is not consistent, as every as every usual medium gun. Uh, but it can do the job. It can do the job. I'm trying to here to make a little bit of a shot because these kind of vehicles annoy me on the distance because they can see me pretty clearly. They're a little bit on the higher ground and they can clearly see me, and if they have a depression they can maybe even shot me. Um, yeah, usually I don't play camping in this position and on this map, but I decided, let's just try something different. 650. I'm just trying 600 here so I can pen the lower side. Pretty great penning here. Trying some sniping. Unfortunate miss here. I miscalculated the range. We see our guys are kind of dying here, and somebody shot us. Trying to shoot back. That was a whiff shot, very interesting one. I thought I'm not gonna do it, but there's an SPA on the left, and as you can see the reverse speed is absolutely abysmal. I'm feeling that I'm playing a Russian vehicle, even without the engine. Even with the engine, it's just I think around 5 kilometers or something. It's not great, not great at all. I'm rewarding HE for the SPA, trying to get it away so it cannot track me or something. Unfortunate shot here. Trying to machine gun if possible some of the crew members, barely damaging I think the gunner. And yeah, I see right now I have 10 shells and I decided, let's just wait, let's just make a little bit of space here and there. I think it's time to move. Yeah, as I said, these guys are trying to kill me on the upper side of the map, so I decided to move. And I saw the SPA is going, but I made a little bit of a mistake here. Reversing is not the greatest thing in this vehicle. I'm feeling like I'm playing a Russian vehicle with the Panther and not really a German one. The SPA stays still, and I decided, let's just send it, kill it immediately. I like that we use the HE shell here so we can get rid of it basically. And we continue to our journey to get a little, if possible, a nuke. Trying to search for enemies, trying to search for opportunities. And in my opinion, this vehicle is a little bit big rather than the other Panthers, so it can be a little bit easier to see, to be seen from the enemies, and pretty pretty tough, pretty tough sometimes because they can see you better and you can be easily killed. Fortunate the Bulldog did not saw us here. I don't know why. I think he paid attention to the upper part, so he tried to range find it pretty fast so he can be killed. Cannon barrel here, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Decided to kill this one. Unfortunately, a little bit of miscalculation. I'm on a little bit of a bad spot here, but I decided, let's just send it. Kill the Hellcat here. That was a very risky pick by me. Very risky pick, and I see there are a lot of planes. There are literally a lot of planes, and that's not good. That's not good at all. USA usually in this BR. USA is using very much of CAS. I usually don't play CAS. I hate CAS, and I don't really think CAS is contributing a lot to the game. The only thing CAS is useful in my opinion is that if there is an E100 on the team or IS-7 on the team, and it should be killed. But in most of the time, CAS is just, as you can see, trying to shoot the plane here. I think the rangefinder kind of whiffed my shot here. Yeah, unfortunately I have like four shells left, so I'm pretty much of a chaotic decisions here. Should I push? Should I go back? What should I do? And there's a yak one, and yeah, as you can see, he's just obliterating me, and I'm on a very big decision here. Should I release the nuke? Should I go for it? The issue is that I search. Do I have a lot of SPAs? I do have a lot of SPAs. I have some planes up. I have a bomber, so I decided, let's just try to send it in. And yeah, we have a lot of planes up. One is going back. I don't know why. I think when you see a nuke, you should be used as a decoy, for example, or try to save the nuke. You know, just rotate back and try to be useful. And yeah, I said him to come back, but unfortunately he's not listening. There's another BF. I decided to, I thought it was fine. Pushing a little bit on the cap, and I think it's possible to just drop it. And then I see a guy on the right. I see a guy, I try to dodge, I try to go up, and yeah, the same guy, by the way, the same guy. I hope he has a beautiful day. Beautiful day, bro. Absolutely unironic. I think he was level 50. Typical, typical yak enjoyer. I'm not gonna say anything else. Moving on to the next game. Unfortunately, Gaijin sent us to the same map. Uh, I decided I'm not gonna camp a lot. If I don't have any other opportunities, I'm just gonna press W. And right now we have here the engine. I think we have the rangefinder. Shoot the Hellcat. I don't know why everybody's pushing towards the A point. In my opinion, A point is pretty much seen through the enemy. In my opinion, you should go to the dune on the left and cover yourself. Use yourself as a possibility. As you can see, the rangefinder is just so good. We're trying to lead the shot. The rangefinder is so fast. The rangefinder is absolutely abysmal. We don't have depression here. We're trying to lead just the commander. Anyway, Pesho. Yes, a Pershing is a Pesho in my opinion. And we're gonna have a lot of trouble with this Pershing. And I did not saw a Hellcat on the lower side. I'm trying to angle myself a little bit much. I'm trying to, and pretty interesting penetration in my opinion. He knows his stuff. I decided let's just go again. Maybe there's a little bit of a better chance here. And don't forget, point where you died. Point where the enemy is, because this is important. This is important. So the enemy can have a little bit worse chance, and your team can have a little bit better info. Yeah, nice of our cast. That's why I like. That's why I hate casts. To be honest, casts, in my opinion, there's after this, I don't think this guy is gonna spawn again. I'm trying to make a long range shot here, and kind of not work. I think I increased it too much. Doing 200. I go 3k again. Why did I go 300 again? No answer to that. No answer to that. Maybe I was like a little bit of panic, a little bit of an anger because I did not saw this Hellcat. Usually this Hellcat, I think I saw there was a guy on the A point near me. I think this Hellcat killed it eventually. Sometimes I put a lot of trust in my teammates, which is very wrong. And because I'm leaving some position for them, and I say, yeah, this guy is watching the position, and the moment I say that, he's just basically dead. I'm trying to whiff a little bit of a shot here. Only the driver. Yeah, sometimes the HE filler is not enough for these big kind of vehicles. Loader machine gun goes through the driver. Typical. He got his driver back, and I cannot do anything about it. Yeah. Um, this vehicle, in my opinion, is. I pretty much enjoyed the experience with the Panther F. Uh, for other Panthers, they don't have this rotation, they don't have this horizontal drive. I pretty much enjoyed the gameplay of the Panther F. What I did not like was only the reverse speed, and of course the weak spot is a little bit bigger, but why should you need armor sometimes when, of course, we see a Hellcat? We decided to go for it, not waiting any rangefinder, I think, because he's gonna go back. But I hope we're gonna make another video when the tank is painted. As you can see, it can pretty much deal against medium to light tanks. Against HE boys, it needs a little bit of a more HE filler so it can do the job done. Against heavy vehicles, sometimes, not sometimes, but eventually it can bounce. It can bounce a lot of shells. It can. The penetration is not great for heavy vehicles. You should search for weak spots. And as you can see, an HE boy. I'm trying to go back. Lucky for us, he kind of whiffed his shot. I'm trying my best here too. Interesting non-pen, to be honest. That was, I think, the only part where I cannot pen this guy. Luckily for him, the building cannot be destroyed here, so I'm trying my best to just kill the commander if possible, or just to turret kill everything. I see a guy, I'm trying to range find it pretty quickly. We we killed it. Interesting kill, to be honest. Very great snapshot by me. And we got an assist here from the Rattel from the first death. He survived that much long. Interesting. And I see a guy here. I made a little bit of a mistake here. I'm going to the open space and I'm trying to kill a Pershing, and I said, I'm not sure where can I depend this one. Let's just kill the vertical drive so he cannot rotate towards us and kill us without any issue. Killing it on the turret. Maybe the turret rotation was a little bit better for us and managed to pen it through. And yeah, we see a T-34. I decided to go for the machine gun, miss the machine gun. I'm not sure why did I not go for the turret here, but it is what it is. We had kind of enough kills here, and yeah, pushing towards the cap zone. As you can see, 40 kilometers, 6 kills. We just continue. It took me a little bit more time to actually see these replays. To play these replays, because sometimes I want to send some interesting gameplay not only just casual 4 to 6 kills. Usually you're gonna realistically you're gonna have this kind of experience. Not every game is gonna, you know, have this nuke gameplay elsewhere. You know, that's the YouTube specialization, is that you're gonna a lot of see some nukes or something. In my opinion, I'm just gonna try to send some realistic gameplay with vehicles, not just notice we see a pushing here. I whiffed my shot. Unfortunately, my armor is not the best against heavy vehicles, so we kind of died. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.